Hello everyone, Cambear Run here. Welcome to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. This is Simic Draw. So the idea is we play low scale COATL, we play a bunch of cards to help it out, and then we just get a ridiculously big snack. So we got 4 copies of Opt, scry 1, draw a card, 4 Frantic Inventory, 3 Ominous Seas, so we can also create huge Krakens just to create it, and it also gives us cycling if necessary, which also boosts COATL. 3 Inscription of Abundance, so we can, hopefully we can kick that so we can boost our COATL even further, have it fight something, and gain life off of it. So I've got a packet of pork scratchings here. 2 copies of Jolreal Mon. One second. Jolreal Monvoul. Jolreal Recluse. The create. Sorry. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 2/2 green cat creature token. And then 4, yeah. And then we can buff them so they have the number of cards in hand. So they can get base to power and toughness XX. So hopefully we'll have like 2 or greater cards in hand. Oops. We'll put that back in later. 4 copies of Ram through, 3 copies of Citizen Training so that my Law Scale can get Trample, or anything else can get Trample for that matter. 4 copies of Llanowar Visionary for card draw and 4 extra mana. 2 copies of Inscription of Insight, so we can scry 2, then draw 2 cards, or if we can kick, we can bounce cards back to opponent's hand and create Blue Illusion creatures with cards in hand. 2 copies of Teferi Master of Time, and 3 copies of Elder Gargoth to get something big on the field, and so I can draw a card whenever it attacks or blocks. We've got 2 Temple of Mystery, 10 Forest, 10 Island. The only weakness I would say, a couple of weaknesses with this deck, I would say it might be a bit slow, and it does require a low-style COATL to stay alive long enough. But we will see what happens with that. We will go into play queue for now. If the deck does well, we'll put it into ranked. So let's just get on to the games. Okay, I can live with this hand. So if I go first, I'll drop the island first, Ominous Caesar then, into COATL, and then start drawing cards. And this is the point where I don't get my third land. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. If I get another blue mana, I can just play two Frantic Inventory and just massively restock my hand. Done. There we go. I was, I don't know, double Frantic Inventory, or we'll have to see how the play goes. It looks like Sultai. So what are we going to do today? That's nice. I'm pretty much going to kill it next turn, but it's nice. Should probably kill that first. What? So hopefully get a Kraken next turn. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh no, Tefers. This kick costs 5. So it costs 8 to kick, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd be 6. Oh, yeah. Very cute. So that's a strike force and a half. I was going to save himself, I don't know. I've got many scratchings left as well. Damn it. Things of the extinction events. Quattle and chooses odd. Quattle survives. I got 9-9 on the field. So there's no point if you're. Ah, you do that though. Rip Gorgoroth. Yep, they're done. Yeah, pretty much. I've sort of like I've won that. I've won because I can just kill him in one attack. So yeah, that was quite funny. On to the next game. That's not a good hand to keep. I'm mulligan there. Have to live with that, and then we'll put back. I need that third land. So if we put back test and training, that the island will opt and then get something in. I don't need the land for the moment. Get the seas out. Play Quattle next turn. Pray to God it survives. This is the other major weakness of the deck. If the little scale, if the little scale Quattle doesn't survive, you can be up a creek very, very quickly. So, yeah. Most best of one decks nowadays just have nothing but removal, so. Are you joking? That's really bad. So we lost our only creature, and we're now going to flood. It's weird, we've got more creatures in the deck. Okay, Monvuli recruits will be fine. Release the Kraken. Oh wow, really? Yep. The entire hand is literally nothing but removal. Eh. Oh, that was entirely in the wrong order. Yeah, it's it's kind of typical mono black where they don't actually play anything and they just and just instant removed. They don't play anything. They just remove your creatures and attack with about 1 or 2 every turn. And then tries to back up anything you try and remove. Like I can block Silver Smoke Ghoul here. Yeah, 99.9% of the hand at any point is going to be removal. And to top it all off, I've got Veto. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be able to mount a comeback here, but there we go. That's something. I might actually be able to mount a defense now. Great. No, because the 99.9% of the hand is just removal. I can take 3 and block the Silver Smoke Ghoul. Unless they draw more removal. Yeah, eliminate. Yeah, just 90% of the hand is just removal. That's it. Oh, wow. Yeah, great. So I basically lost a mono black devotion where basically all of their hand at any point was like 3 removal cards at any point. Yeah, that's irritating. I can live with that hand because I'm on the play, so I just need a 3rd land and I should be alright. I can draw through it with Frantic Competitor if necessary. Spork 40k, very apt actually. Because obviously, yesterday I put up my first non-MTG Arena video, the first part of my Dawn of War Dark Crusade War campaign. Anybody who's actually watched it, apologies for the opening bit where I was very, very loud. I was playing around with the mic a little bit, and I think I set it too high. That's sort of the second part, though. I think my opponent's still choosing whether to keep their opening hand. pop you just heard was the scratching bag. I'm literally scraping the barrel of it. Yeah, no more than that. That's enough of that. So I need to use the frantic inventory, draw a card, and try and get the land. Okay, well, fair enough. There we go. I might be able to get an early Gargaroth here. Get that shit away from me. Okay, Llanowar Tribal it is. Brilliant. I think I can play Elder Gargaroth next turn. I can block the Questing Beast with this one because I can just, yeah. Oh my god. Right, I can play another one. I guarantee you this is where they have the Questing Beast 2 ram throughs. So I can block it with the beast. Oh, it didn't. Oh my god. I don't know, he's not got enough land to play both. Oh my god. Fucking, it's a fight effect, isn't it? Not deals damage. Oh, fuck this shit. Okay, so we're gonna block here. I kind of, yeah. And I somehow came back. I literally came back. I recovered from my initial, because I wasn't gonna keep the fucking video. Because I was like, oh my, because I made a huge misplay hitting the questing beast. But I think I end up getting it because I've ended up being able to block, and then he's got nothing to defend himself. So yeah, I got away with that one. So we'll just move on to the next game. I cannot keep the hand. It's literally only blue mana, and it's just a bunch of green cards. I won't be able to get Llanowar Visionary on the field, so I need to mulligan that. That'll have to do. So we'll put back to Fairy. Yeah, I have to put back to Fairy. Play Temple of Mystery and then roll with it. I'll keep that. Play Ominous Seas, Low Scale COATL, and then just roll with the draws. Oop, stupid thing. And COATL, and then roll. Yeah, that was nearly instant. Oh, and there goes the other COATL as well. I could return Archon of Sun's Grace up to his hand, or I could just... Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and play the Elgarroth next turn. So I can block the Archon here, and then... Okay, that still gets your shit off the field, though. You now can't block, so... Wow. They just had to counter my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to land off the top, really. Ugh. Oh, but you can't block. What an oopsie that was. Good game. Dumbass. That was, yeah, I definitely had fun in that. Yeah, that was quite hilarious, actually. They decided to counter my Gargoth and then left themselves unable to block my attacks. If they'd have not countered the Gargoth, they would have been able to block the, Kraken with the Gargoyle and stop themselves from basically dying. So yeah, good job, dude. Good job. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it there. Okay, so I think the strengths of the deck are there to see. I think I wouldn't take this into rank though, because I think the one game that you saw the defeat, there's a lot of removal in ranked, especially with like the Mere Rogues and stuff like Mono Red and Gruul Adventures, attempting to get cards on the field, especially since All Scale COATL is a 2/2. It causes a lot of problems because once you lose that COATL, you kind of up the creek. So I probably wouldn't take it into ranked. I think it is quite fun to play queue. You could probably take it into the standard event. I think I do a lot of decks like that. I need to actually start maybe entering the standard event with some of these decks and showing them off. Probably either do that on stream, or I will do that with any kind of attempt with a couple of videos going forward. So yeah, I would put it in standard event, put it in play queue. I think it might be a bit too outpaced for ranked. I think there's too much removal. Anything you try and play, any creature you try and play will just get removed. There aren't actually a lot of creatures in the deck. Something, yeah. Creatures 13, instant 15, Planeswalker 2. So yeah, there's not at least a good amount of creatures in this deck. And if they get removed really early, because most of them don't have great power and toughness, you could find yourself in a bit of a pickle. Unless you can get an early Elder Gargaroth. So I was going to stream tonight, but I think I'm just going to leave it. I do apologize about that. But I'll probably try and stream either tomorrow night or I'll try to resume the streaming on Wednesday. I keep saying I want to get regular streams, then I'm either too tired from work or other things get in the way. I will try and see what I can do about that. But anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, you can always subscribe. I've been Camber Run. Thank you for watching.